Hello and welcome to the podcast We Are Selling. My name's Lee Woodward, Head of Education at Realtair. Today our tip is in the area of mental health of a real estate sales professional. And our tip is this: are you whinging or winning? Real estate can have an enormous effect on your thinking time. And when things aren't going right, owners aren't listening, buyers aren't responding, it's very easy to find yourself in that dark space of whinging all the time. And you can't win if you are whinging. So what do we do? Because we all go through this. I'm even recording this tip myself at this time as I've been whinging. I think we all get down at moments, and you need to find a way back to being productive, effective, and just happier in the marketplace that you are working in. And remember, it's our job to serve. We're in sales and service. And when you're in sales and service, probably the reason you even got into real estate and doing this was because helping people move is an incredible role. Finding that right property, releasing the asset for someone when they want to move on with their next plans. That is the real part of real estate. However, as agents, principals and teams, we sometimes get caught up in the KPIs, key performance indicators, and gross income and forget about the real reason for why someone's moving. If you find yourself in this space, this fork in the road of whinging or winning, it becomes really important to understand how to get back onto the track you need to be. And the answer is to get into the groove of the patterns of your week. You all know what a good Monday looks like. It's that follow-up from the weekend, getting back to all your buyers, sellers, reporting back to the owner, and a well-informed owner is easy to manage. What does a great Tuesday look like? How many appraisals are you expecting to do on that day? And what are the best times of the day to do that? When's the best time for your buyer appointments? Book the space, find the name. Wednesday, best day of the week for buyer management. You know, that's when the volume of the phone calls are done. The investigation of who, where, why. When do you need to be in there? What if I could find something for you? Would you come out and see something midweek? And suddenly we're in this far better space. Thursday, Friday, Saturday takes care of itself. Sunday's that breathing moment, and then we're back to what a great Monday looks like. But I think when we have that experience that we are winning, we're getting great results. I've had one of my best weeks in real estate ever. Look back at the bookings, the appointments, and the actions you were taking. Great weeks in real estate don't just happen. They are a structured, predetermined format and framework that makes someone win in this business. When I see any of our agents doing so incredibly well, and people say, I wonder how they do it, what do? They have one thing in common: they know their groove. They know their business behaviours that make an incredible week. So if you find yourself whinging over winning, it's okay, but get back on track and then that winning moment of what being a real estate sales professional is, and know what your own incredible week looks like. And don't forget to include the time out in that, some exercise, and just taking a time to let your brain settle from all the incredible stories and life situations that we handle as a real estate professional. Also, be mindful of what you are posting on social. Social sends signals. Signals block business. Every time you post, is it ego or is it info? Share that great sold story where everybody wins. The buyer achieved their real estate dream and the seller's moving on with their next plan, versus you're doing so well, you're writing so many figures and earning so much money. Be very careful of the signals you send in these times at any time. Also, get back on the phone and make sure each day you are communicating effectively with your established clients. The people that don't hear from the agent and forget who they bought it from. And for all of you on the Realtair platform, make sure you've got every one of those established clients on your price update where you are being notified that they've opened it, because they could be going through an interesting time as well. And for those of you listening to this podcast, we had a request for the price update scheduling system. That has now been completed, come out of staging. So make sure you contact your Realtair account director to fully understand the scheduling system in price updates. Another great way to improve your own mental health thinking, how you feel about getting up every day and working in real estate, is to actually help others. Find someone scareder than you who needs some help and help them with what's a great listing stream. Let's go through the listing conversation. What are you saying with objections, pricing and paperwork? Let me assist you on this and you will be absolutely blown away. You learn your most when you teach somebody else. And if you can't explain it, you don't understand it. The amount of times that I would be in a tough, dark spot as a real estate sales professional with the whole world on my shoulders and will I ever sell our house again? And then someone in the office would say, oh, Lee, could you help me out with the listing presentation? Or I keep getting this objection, what should I say? And I give the answer and improve myself. And then I go back out into the field to work in those same tight situations, but I was more match fit. I was ready to take on any objections. And I don't know why, but you do so much better yourself when you teach someone or help someone to do what you do on a daily basis. Learning is an answer. It gives you energy. And also, if you get a chance, get back into the training rooms. Come to one of the one-day events or the next complete salesperson course and get around people who are wanting the same thing as you. And what do we all want? Progress. Harmony, work-life harmony, and some balance in what we do and out of those times of whinging or winning. And that's it for this week's tip. Short, sharp, and there. But are you whinging or winning? I'm Lee Woodward of Realtor, the home and platform of Pitch, Sign and Sell. And for those of you wanting to know more about the platform, our training, our coaching, and how we help others, please call Realtor on 1300 367 412. Thank you for listening and happy selling.